I'm competing to become mayor along with Bob's cousin, and the population is going to have to vote, but I'm almost sure that I'm going to win. He said, who's going to raise taxes? And Bob's cousin started jumping. Then Big came right here to vote. Big, don't you realize that taxes are bad? So he's looking here. He said, what is a tax? Come here and I'll explain it to you. But Bob's cousin is looking here. He said, it's something very good. Now vote for me. I can't believe that this is really happening right now. Big is really voting here, and Bob's cousin officially has one vote. I can't believe that the worst mayor already got a vote before me. He's still wearing that crown, and he's also laughing at me. If I win, I'm going to stop you from becoming mayor again. Now you two have to vote. They have a very good choice or a very bad choice, and it looks like WX is coming here. I'm going to get one vote while Bob's cousin is going to get another vote. Now a few hours have passed. I'm very tired of staying here all day. We both have very similar vote counts. He has 66 votes, and I also have 66 votes. We both have the same number of votes, and only one person is left to vote to finally finish this. Bob's cousin, if I win, I'm going to kick you out of the city. You've only said weird things so far. Well, you already said that you're going to destroy the whole city, and you also went back on it and said that it was a lie. You say something absurd all the time. You would be a terrible mayor. But now the last person got here. Dude, are you going to come back? He just went right past, but now he's looking back here. Okay, I hope he chooses me to become the mayor of Brookhaven. So he's looking at both of us. He said, what do you plan to do to expand the city? I doubt that he has a real plan. He's probably just going to destroy everything. He said, what does expanding mean? This is much weirder than it looks. But now he finally got here, and he wants to know the same thing. Well, I don't want to expand the city because there's not even anywhere to expand to. We literally live in the middle of nowhere. So he understood that, and he finally came here to vote. Okay, this is very good. I finally beat Bob's cousin. I literally have 67 votes. Look, I think I beat you. I'm not going to lie. It was actually pretty easy. But now this guy just got here. He basically takes care of the mayor. I was obviously the winner. I had already won from the beginning. He's looking at the signs. Ignore those two signs because they're very misleading, and apparently he's writing something. He said, now you're the mayor, and Bob's cousin is the vice mayor. Wait, what are you talking about? He can't be the vice mayor, because he's going to get in my way a lot. But there's not much that he can do. Okay, this is really going to be terrible. Okay, the two of us are getting here. He finally opened that door. I didn't know that he was going to be my vice mayor. Now they closed the door. They're taking us here to the city hall that is right here in front. But actually, he's going up here. Wait a second. Isn't the city hall down there? So he stopped the car. He said, you only go there from time to time. The mayor always stays at the mayor's house. Okay, I didn't know that. So now we're going up here. We're finally getting here to my house, which actually isn't just a normal house. It's a mansion. I've never seen a house this big. So he's parking right here. Well, I already want to get out of here. So he finally opened that door, and the vice mayor got out here too. If you want to be my vice mayor, don't use that crown anymore. He said, this is style. You wouldn't understand. But of course I would understand. Let's have a competition to see who is better, and whoever's more stylish wins. And he agreed to do that. This idea is really genius. So he's coming here to the city hall, which must be the biggest city hall I've ever seen. You can see that he's right here waiting. He said, this room will be only mine. This room has to be the mayor's. I think I deserve this more than you do. So this guy just got here. He said, you know that the vice mayor works while the mayor takes vacations, right? Are you really serious about this? And you can see that he agreed. Okay, this is very different. So the two of us are going to use this room. And you can see that Bob's cousin is already going upstairs here because he wants to see everything that is here. And there really is a lot of stuff. But I'm coming here to do my mayor things, and this guy is following me. So he came closer. He said, if you need anything, just ask me. Okay, I want my mayor clothes. And I also want you to take care of Bob's cousin because I do not really know what he is doing. And he agreed to do that. I'm turning on this laptop to talk to people, but now you can see that the president answered. Okay, I did not know that I could talk to the president so easily. Look, it's very good to meet you. He said, you better be a good mayor or you will be arrested. Wait, what are you talking about? And he just ended the call. How could he say something like that and just leave without explaining? I'm coming here to talk to Bob's cousin. You can see that he's coming down the stairs. Wait, where are you going? You are the new vice mayor, and you're already leaving. He said, I'm going on my vacation. You can't just abandon me out of nowhere. Now he came closer, but apparently he can. Bob's cousin really is going to leave here. He just got into this van, and he literally just abandoned me, but it looks like he finally brought my clothes. Okay, thank you very much for that. Now at least I am a handsome mayor, but he really did leave here, and Bob's cousin is going to go to a beach, and it looks like he said goodbye. And now this door was closed, and they are going back here behind. Maybe it's good that he left here. Having Bob's cousin as vice mayor would definitely be something terrible. The good side of me being at the city hall alone is that I can literally do whatever I want. So I am going back in here to finally become a real mayor. I'm ready to start my work, but now this weird vehicle just got here. Okay, this is weird. I'm hidden right here because I do not know who this person is. He looks like a bad person. I do not know what to do in a situation like this, but he just appeared here. He said, I bought a car just for you, mayor. Wait, are you serious? So you are not a bad person? And he disagreed. Okay, I'm coming here together with him. It is really great to know that he is also a good person. So he just went outside here. Okay, this car is very cool. This must be one of the coolest cars that I have ever seen. Now he just got closer. He said, I am going to ask you to give me some money from the city hall. What are you talking about? I do not know if I can do something like that, but now my assistant finally got here, and he is getting here armed. Now he noticed that, and he finally left, but he did not take the car back. Actually, he just left here. This is much weirder than it looks. They want to rob money from the city hall. This is going to be very bad for me. So he came closer. He said, all the mayors who robbed money were arrested, so this is much worse than it looks. While he is going back inside there, I am going to take this vehicle, and I am going to sell it again. But this car is actually very cool. Maybe I can keep the car and not obey what that guy asked. That person who got here earlier is trying to get me arrested. I am sure that this is a test. Now a few hours have passed. I am currently working, but out of nowhere everything here changed. What could be happening? From what I can see, he is up there changing the light that comes down here. Okay, this is actually very cool. You can leave it like that because I liked it a lot. Now I literally work in fire. I don't know if I like that very much, but it's actually cool. Look, you can leave it like that. So he came down here. He said, tomorrow you must choose a new employee for the mayor's house. Okay, tomorrow I will choose that, but first I want to know where my room is. So he's going back here behind, but I also want to know how Bob's cousin is doing. It looks like my room is over there. Okay, thank you for that. This room is incredible. I've never slept in such a cool room, and it looks like he's calling Bob's cousin. And now he handed this to me. Bob's cousin, how are things over there? And how is it daytime where you are, if it's literally night? Dude, that simply doesn't make sense to me. He said, I'm on the other side of the world. Okay, that's very different. Just know that soon I'm going to take a vacation, and you're going to have to come back here. But he simply ended the call. I think he didn't like very much what I said. This guy also left here because he stays taking care of the house so that no thief even gets close. It's very good to live like a mayor. I feel like I'm above the law, so I'm just sleeping here. Now we are on another day, and I just woke up. The night really was perfect. But what are you doing out here? There are many people here out of nowhere. He said, one of them has already worked with this for years, and the other is just big. Look, I just woke up, and I already have to decide something very important. They both look very good. One of them is big, and the other I simply don't know. Okay, I have to think carefully so I don't make the wrong choice. The guy who has blue hair is very good. He has already been working cleaning houses for a long time, but the other is simply big. Okay, I choose big. I'm sure that this is the most correct choice, and you can see that one of them became very happy, and the other is a little more serious. He said, this is absurd. You hired your own friend. He still doesn't know this, but there is a very obvious reason for not choosing him. The big truth is that he is not trustworthy. You can see that because as soon as he lost, he got angry. He said, you are too wise. He could be a foreign spy. Yes, that was definitely what I thought. So he ended up leaving here. Big, you know what your job is, right? Apparently he doesn't know. Okay, maybe it was a mistake to hire you, but just know that you have to clean this house. And he agreed to that. So while he's cleaning the house, I'm here taking care of the city hall. Here I can improve things like the streets and much more. I can literally build new streets, which is very good. I really am a great mayor. So this van ended up coming back here along with Bob's cousin, and he got out of the van, and finally he is back. So he's coming here to see this, and he's impressed, because he's never seen something like this before. He said, now it's my turn to run the city. Okay, I'm just going to create one very important rule. Whenever you are going to make an important decision, you call me. That way you won't make any bad decisions. And now he understood that. Great, I'm coming here on my vacation. I don't even know what I'm going to do, because I've never taken a vacation before, but I'm sure that the city is in good hands. The two of us are coming here. I'm going to have to stay back here. And now he closed that door. Look, I want to stay in the city because if some emergency happens, I will be here to make everything go back to normal. So we are going down here. I think I already decided where I want to go. I want to go to the beach. I changed my mind. So he's coming here to the front, and a car also arrived and stopped in front of us. I don't know what is happening, but this definitely isn't good. I'm crouched down to avoid problems. I can't believe that this is happening. He wants revenge because I didn't want to help him. All of this is very weird. My assistant is shooting back, and he hid and is still shooting back. Seriously, this is very weird. And now I'm calling the police. Officer, you have to help us right now. They literally set a trap for me. I am the mayor of the city, so you have to come here right now. I need help immediately. You can see that he is still shooting. So the police officer is finally getting here, and he got back into his car and is trying to escape from the police officer, but he is not going to make it because the police officer is already coming here. I am sure that this criminal is going to be arrested because the crimes that he committed were absurd. The police officer is really passing him, and he stopped the criminal's car. He is finally going to jail, and now you can see that he raised his hands. So he was arrested here. The good side is that now this guy is not going to bother us anymore because he is going to jail there for a long time at the police station. Look, I do not want to go to the beach anymore. I think I do not want to do that anymore after everything that happened. It really is better to stay around the city just eating some sweets. So we are going back here because we have to go here to the candy store. So he is going to leave me here and is going to look for somewhere to park, which is going to be right here. This is a good parking spot. But what is happening? You can see that Big is here in front and he is literally eating sweets. I am almost sure that now is work time. Okay, I am calling Big, who finally answered. Big, can you tell me what activity you are doing? I am only calling because I am curious. He said, I'm cleaning the floor of the mansion. It's very difficult, but it's working. Big, I can see you. You really were lying, and now he left here. I think that now he is definitely going to work. I really did not expect that he would do something like that, but I want a sweet, specifically this cupcake. This here is really very good, and my private security guard is here at the door. Now a few hours have passed. Okay, I think I am very tired, and now it is time to leave, but I need you to pay for everything that I ate. Great, my assistant is paying here, and everything worked out. I am curious to know how things are at the mansion. I am still on vacation, but I am going there just to check that. Great, I am going in here, and now we are going up here like this. I am sure that everything worked out. I am receiving a call from Bob's cousin. Okay, tell me what is happening. You did not call me all day, but now that I am almost there, you are calling. He said, can I raise taxes from 10% to 200%? But of course not. Do not do that at all. Okay, we finally got here, and now I have to see what Bob's cousin is doing. And from what it looks like, Big is cleaning this house. Bob's cousin, I am right here, and you cannot do that at all. By the way, tell me what you did all day, and now he is calling me. Dude, I am literally by your side. How do you not know that? He said, I put arcades in the city hall. It's very cool. Look, I am right here. You do not need to talk to me as if I were far away. He is taking me here to see this. Well, luckily, he did not destroy everything, and now there are these arcade machines. He actually made a good decision, which is really impressive. I was almost sure that he was going to destroy the city. He said, I was going to change the whole city, but I got too lazy to call you and gave up. Okay, when I told him to always call me whenever he was going to make a decision, I prevented terrible things from happening to the city, and now he went back to playing. Okay, I am leaving here because I want to watch a little television. He is following me. He is cleaning wherever I walk. This television really is giant, but now I want to watch the news of the day. But it looks like they have very important news to give. He said, this guy was arrested this morning. He is a spy from another city. I can't believe this. This guy who is appearing here is exactly the person who was competing to work here. I want to go camping with my friends, and all of them are here in front of me. We are going to camp very far away with this van of mine, but first we have to get ready. He said, we are already ready, but of course we are not prepared. We need to put many boxes here of the things that we are going to use for camping, so I'm taking all of these boxes to bring here to my car. Okay, I open the door. I believe that this is already enough. I can already travel here in Brookhaven, and if you want, you can come here too. So he's already coming. He got in here in this part of the car. He's going to stay close to the boxes. Okay, it's better for me to move these boxes. I can't leave Bob's cousin like this. Okay, I think that like this it's already a little better. So I'm closing the door, and everything worked out. And Big, what are you doing? He said, you didn't invite me to travel along, but of course I invited you, but you are invited again. He really stood up, and he's already coming here to get into the van. Now he got here into the car. We are coming here on the trip, which is going to be the longest trip of all. We are going there to the forest, but it's not going to be just the forest. It's going to be many different places. Unfortunately, the light is red, and now there's a police officer getting here who, for some reason, got in front of me. Officer, what happened? Why did he turn on the siren? And now he's coming here. I don't think that I did anything wrong. He said, you almost ran the red light, but I didn't run the red light. Like you said, I almost did. He said, that's true, but be more careful. So he's going back here to his car. This police officer is very strange, and now he's going here in front, and the light is red again. He kept talking to me for so long that the light turned green and then turned red again. Bob's cousin said, I think that he wants to arrest you. I doubt that this is true, but the police officer is right here. And why is he stopped here in the middle of nowhere? Okay, I'm going straight ahead. He really came here. Dude, this is already too much. He's constantly coming after me, and now I'm going to have to stop my van. He's really getting in the way too much, and I want to see what he's going to say this time. He said, you drove above the speed limit, which is an unforgivable crime. I didn't drive above the speed limit. The maximum speed here is 35, and my car is limited to the speed of 35. You are literally lying. But now even he got scared. Now that he got caught lying, he went back to the car and is finally leaving here now. Finally, this police officer is going to leave me alone. I knew that sooner or later he would leave me alone, and now we are going to continue our trip. So for that, I'm going down here, and I'm coming toward the forest. I'm very excited to get here, and you can see that this forest is giant. There's a lot here to do, like fishing, camping, and much more. He said, and also seeing ghosts. Okay, I don't want him to ever say ghosts again, because I really am afraid of ghosts. So now I'm getting here, but I didn't know that there was a person living here. This is not very good, because maybe he's going to get mad at us. I have no idea who lives here, but this guy appeared who is now coming here to take care of his plantation. Big, go there and talk to him. In the meantime, I'm going to build the place where we are going to camp, and Big really is going there. I hope that everything works out. Okay, I got out of my car, and you should help me. So he got out of here. Now we have to take these boxes and bring them here to the front to, literally, build the place where we are going to sleep tonight. But Bob's cousin is going there behind. What are you doing? Dude, this house is not ours. We can't just camp there. So he got out. He said, of course we can, but what if this is haunted and there are literally ghosts in there? So he's looking at the house and he got a little more scared. He said, are there really ghosts here? I have no idea, but there might be. So because of that, I'm going to build our camp right here. I don't want to live in other people's house. I want everything to really be ours. He got so scared that he decided to come back here, but instead of helping me, he's coming back here to the car. Are you serious? I'm literally building this tent, and instead of helping, he's here in the car. The two are are still talking, but Big came back, and you can see that he got a little scared. Okay, before continuing to build here, I want to see what he said. So he's looking at us. He said, never, under any circumstances, go to that cabin. But why did you say that? I really thought that it was just a normal cabin. And actually, it really is. I only said that it's haunted so Bob's cousin would help me. He said, people disappeared there. What scares me the most is that you were saying all of this with a smile on your face. And now he went back to work. Big, did you see that? People really disappeared. So we have to be careful, and we have to build the best cabin so that no ghost comes near. This can't be just a normal cabin. It has to be, actually, the best of all. But now he's running over there, and he came here to build this. At least now I will be helped. And Bob's cousin is still here. I can't believe that you are still in there. Now Big is building this bed, which is very good. This is better than ever. This bed is completely alone. After all, there are 3 of us. And finally he got here. Dude, don't be afraid. Everything is under control. I had only lied to you, and now he's a little happier. And even started dancing, but I'm going to start building some more things. So I just got here. Are you serious that you are sleeping? At such an important moment, he's just sleeping. I just put up these fences so that no one falls into the water. I really would not be surprised if one of them simply fell into the water. But now even he got there. He said, how would we fall into the water? I have no idea. Now a few hours have passed, and we are all coming here to tell some stories by the campfire, because that's what people do on camping trips. At least that's what I think happens. Great. Now we turned on the campfire, and he's also coming here. Okay, this is very good, because one more person got here to tell stories. And now I picked up this marshmallow. Okay, who is going to start with the stories? He said, this is a very good story. His stories are usually the worst. So he stood up to tell his story. He said, one day, a guy was in his house until... What happened? Bob's cousin, you didn't finish the sentence. He said, I forgot the rest. Are you serious that you forgot? He's much stranger than he seems. And now he just came closer to eat this. This is being the best part of the camping trip, even though the stories are not very good. He said, there's the story of the people who disappeared in that cabin. Do you want to hear it? But a very strange sound happened, and everyone got immediately scared. Dude, what sound was that? And now he's going to leave. You can't leave right after that sound happens. Or maybe he can, because he's already going back to his house. That was very strange. Was it him who did that? He said, that was super suspicious. That really is true. I don't know why, but I'm seeing something back there. Guys, stay here. I'm coming here to the van to understand what is happening. I don't know why, but I'm seeing something pink here, and that thing disappeared. That was really very strange. I'm getting closer to see this. It looks like it's behind my van, but now this ghost appeared. Dude, it's a real ghost. I have to get out of here now. Guys, you have to come here too. We have to hide. I really saw something back here. I'm sure that I'm not going crazy. He said, you are crazy. Are you serious that you think I'm lying? Dude, I really saw a ghost there. I'm not lying. But the 2 of them ignored me. They think it's better to eat this marshmallow. But I'm coming here to see this ghost again. But from what it looks like, he's not here. That really was the strangest thing that I have ever seen. He was here, and now he's not anymore. Now it's much later. I'm trying to sleep, but I'm very scared. I'm sleeping in the same room as Bob's cousin, and Big is right here. How is it that they are not afraid of this? But now a person got here. Okay, luckily it's him. But what are you doing here now? He's a little more serious. He said, I thought you would leave after what happened, but you decided to stay. Well, I wanted to leave, but they convinced me to stay here. He said, that was a mistake. You can be attacked by the ghosts of the night. Are you talking about that pink ghost? Then he got closer. He said, it's much worse than that. The pink ghost is only the first of all. Okay, that's a little scary, but Bob's cousin stood up. He said, relax, everything is under control. Guys, I have a question. Did anyone see where Big went? Because he was here, and now he's not anymore. So he's looking here. He said, we have to find him in a few minutes, or he's going to disappear. Okay, then leave it to me. I'm taking a flashlight here, and I'm going to have to look for where Big is. In the meantime, the 2 of them are here. But where could Big be? I don't even know where to start. But could he be in that cabin? He told me to never go near that cabin, so he might be here. But what is this? Dude, I'm seeing a ghost that's really flying here, and now he just left. This is much stranger than it seems. So that means that I really am going to have to come here. Great, I'm coming here, and the door opened by itself. Dude, did you see that? How is this opening when there are literally no people here? This is making me very scared, because there really are no people here, and somehow this door is opening. They don't want me to come here, but now I know exactly where I should go. So I'm coming here very carefully, but maybe it's better for me to go through another door, because this door is haunted. I'm going to go through the back door. So I'm getting here, and there definitely must be a door back here, and there really is. This here is good, but there's green liquid here on the floor. And where could this have come from? Literally, I have no idea, but there's nothing else in this house. Everything here is literally normal, but the only place that is green liquid is exactly this one. Could Big be here? I'm looking here through the window, and there's nothing, but I'm hearing the sound up here. Okay, that's a little strange. I don't know why the sound is coming from the ceiling here when there's not even an attic. Or is there? But now this ball just fell. Okay, that was strange. So I'm coming here, and now I managed to get up here, and Big is right here. Big, are you okay? Dude, you disappeared out of nowhere. So finally he stood up. He said, where am I? And why did you bring me here? Dude, I didn't bring you here. I simply found you. And dude, this place is haunted. We have to get out of here as fast as possible. So he's going down here, and now I went down too, and I'm already running out. Look, be a little careful, because there are ghosts out here, and that's not an exaggeration. So the two of us are leaving. But what is this? It looks like there's someone there, but he has red eyes. Okay, that's a little strange. Is it just me? Or is he flying? He said he really is. And now he just disappeared. Well, at least we are safe. So we are going back here to the car. But from what it looks like, now it's getting daytime. I understood why he left. That ghost only left here because now it's getting daytime. And the two of them are right here. Okay, I got up here. Guys, I need everyone to come here. So Bob's cousin is getting here. And Big got here too. This guy came too, even though he didn't need to. I want to make a vote on whether we should keep traveling. Whoever thinks that we should keep traveling, raise your hands. But of course you two raised your hands. But you are not even traveling with us. He said, Sigma invited me. Okay, but who is this Sigma guy? And he jumped. Look, this is not very fair. We can't keep traveling, but the vote is tied. And now Big raised his hands. Big, you were kidnapped by ghosts. So why did you come back for us to continue the trip? He said, the party never ends. In that case, the trip. I think you're right. So he got in the car, but there's space missing here because Big came in the front, but there's no space for him. Let me solve that because I had a brilliant idea. Bob's cousin is going to come back here. This is the perfect place for him. Now I'm closing this door and we are going to continue our trip camping in other places. Even though ghosts appeared, we can't stop. But there's a red dot there in the middle of nowhere, which is exactly the ghost. Dude, they walk through the trees. You can see that he's right up there and is watching where we are going. Okay, I hope he doesn't follow us because that's going to be a very big problem. While I was coming here, you can see that he moved and he's in that other tree. It's going to be a little hard to lose this ghost, but I'm coming here to a place that has few trees. I doubt that this way he's going to be able to follow me. Now he went to the other tree and he's watching me. Dude, do you know why the ghost is like that? He said, I don't know, but most of them are evil. So I'm coming here to the front. But if he said that most of them are evil, then are there good ghosts? I really have no idea, but I'm almost sure that there are no good ghosts. Literally all of them are evil. Guys, I think that here is already very good. Let us build our cabin here. Well, we got the boxes. I just opened this door to make it easier to get the boxes. While the two of them are dancing, we are building the cabins here, which are going to be the best of all, because now we have a lot of space. This is actually turning out very good. There are basically two cabins. There's blue and also purple. This here is purple because my character is purple. And now Bob's cousin is getting here. He saw the two cabins. He said, one is for the boys and the other is for the girls. But of course not. Actually, both are for boys and he completely disagreed. In the meantime, those two are going here to fish. I really can't believe this. Bob's cousin, incredibly, didn't help build anything at any moment. At least now that he's fishing, I hope that he finds something. But Big, why are you making the third bed? Now there are 3 beds here and 2 beds here. He said, I'm going to sleep here. You can only be joking, right? He really took seriously what they said. So he went back to sleep. After a few hours, all of us are eating here. At least here it looks like there are no ghosts. I think there are not, because until now nothing has appeared. But is it very normal to have ghosts there where you live? Because as soon as we got here, the pink ghost appeared. That's very strange. He said, there are ghosts, but they have never attacked me to this day. Okay, that's very different. Now everyone is going to sleep. Are you serious that they are going to sleep here in this fully blue room? Just because the room that I made is purple? Okay, only I am going to sleep here, which can be very good, because here Bob's cousin is farting a lot. At least I'm a little safe, so I'm going to sleep here. But now someone got here. Tell me who you are. I have never seen you before. He said, you are being chased, because there's an item that attracts bad luck. Take it out of your car just now. But what are you talking about? And now he disappeared. Okay, I'm coming here from my car to see this. Where could this item that attracts bad luck be? Okay, I found this item. I have to throw this out here, because this literally is evil. Great, I threw it away. But who could have been the person who brought this on the trip? Now we're on another day. We're coming back here to the trip. Even Bob's cousin is coming here, and he's looking for something in the boxes. But he came out scared. He said, my lucky charm disappeared. Dude, that was not a lucky charm. It was literally a bad luck charm. That was what was calling the ghosts. He said, that's a lie. That was protecting us from the ghosts. Actually, it's literally the opposite. So I'm closing the door. And now, without this item that attracts bad luck, I'm sure that our trip is going to be much better. We are going to be able to keep traveling without ghosts chasing us, along with this totally random guy that I didn't even know. I'm here in Brookhaven, and I really want this market, but unfortunately it's very expensive, and I do not have the money to buy it. So now I'm coming here to the front, because I want to go to the market to buy some things. Since I cannot buy the market, I am just going to buy some things in it. I am going to stop here at the red light so I do not break any traffic laws. But this completely crazy guy stood up, and is coming here in my direction. Do I also look crazy for him to come talk to me? He said, do you want the market all to yourself? But what are you talking about? Man, obviously I do not have the money to buy that. This market is definitely very expensive, and I do not have the money to buy that. He said, of course you do. Actually, I do not. This is my very simple car, and this here is my house. It is very obvious that I am poor. He said, actually I am selling this market to you for only $1. Okay, I think I want that. But now I am arriving to talk to the scientist. Do you think I am going to regret this? He said, there is a 99% chance of regretting it. But where did you get those calculations from? And now he just left here. He really decided to abandon me. Instead of trying to explain this to me, I think I am going to have to sign this guy's contract. Apparently the contract is already ready, so I am coming here to sign it. I just hope it is worth it. Okay, now I'm signing the contract. The chances of regretting it are very high, but I cannot stand being poor here in Brookhaven anymore. So, if I have only one chance to change, I am going to accept that chance. Done! I signed the contract. Actually, he disappeared. I do not know why he left, but now I have a giant market, and there is also a police officer coming here. Okay, that is not very good. He just got right here, and now he's giving me a ticket. I have an offer for you. If you do not arrest me, I will let you take whatever you want from my market. But now he's laughing at me. What is funny about that? He said, the candy store owner already made that offer long before you. You have to be kidding, right? In that candy store there is this guy here. I do not know if he is too smart or if he is too much of a criminal. And now I have a fine to pay. Look, thank you very much for that. And now he really got back in his car. And now he is leaving here. But, man, I am going to forbid him from entering my market. But now I am going to have to park right here. I just wanted to know why there is already a guy here. Seriously, I am going to have to park this properly to see with him what he is doing here in my market. Seriously, who are you? And why are you in my market? I have never seen you before. So he just got here. He said, I love working here. Okay, so you are the first person who is going to be hired for my market. And now he's very happy. There is only one very big problem. I do not have money to pay you. He said, it is alright. I work for free until I get rich. Are you serious? Well, that is great. While he is working here, someone has to clean all the dirt that is here. I think that person will be me. Okay, now I'm cleaning all of this. I am going to make this market the best of all. Now he just left here, and he is literally coming here to my market. Okay, that is not very good. So he just got here. He said, when I was your age, I was smarter than you. But we are both the same age. And he said, exactly. Okay, I cannot believe that now he really just left here. And even my employee is laughing at me. Okay, now I'm calling Big. I do not know why, but he is not answering me. I know that he lives right in that house, so I am going to have to visit him to see what is happening. What could have happened for him not to answer me? There must be something very wrong happening here. I cannot see him in his own house. I'm starting to think that something very bad happened. Okay, I'm getting here running, and he simply is not at home. Literally, he's not here. Wait, what is that? Are you serious that he's stuck there in that part? I should have predicted that he would do something like that. Okay, I'm going down here, and I do not know how I am going to get you out of there. That is really a great question. I swear I do not know how you were stuck there. Big, how can I help you? I do not know how to get him out of here, but I recommend that you get out slowly. He's trying, and he is not able to do it. I have never seen something like this happen before. Big, try jumping a little more. I'm sure it is going to work. Okay, finally he got out. I do not know what you were doing there, but just know that I bought the market. He said, wait, you bought what? That is exactly what you heard. I bought the market. He said, then you need new clothes. That is also true. So now we are coming here, and you really have a great car. Good thing I asked for his help, because now he is going to help me choose the new clothes that I am going to wear. So we are going here to the clothing store. At least I think we are going there. He said, who said that we are going to the clothing store? So where are we going? But now there is a car arriving right here, and it stopped next to us. From the looks of it, he crashed in a race. But it is not just anybody. Actually, it is that guy who made fun of me. He said, I am going to beat both of you to prove that you are bad at everything. Big, you better win this. This time I am really not joking. Actually, let me drive this, because now this fight is personal. I have a request. If I beat you, you do not bother me anymore. I think you have a request too, right? He said, if I win, you will not sell candy in your market. Okay, deal made. So he got back in his car. He already started in front, but now I already passed him, and I am literally winning. This is the easiest race of all to win. And now he greeted me. I finally earned his respect, and he got back in his car, and supposedly he is never going to bother me again. I just do not know if that really is true. He said deals are taken very seriously in racing, so he is choosing some clothes for me. I hope he picks something good, so he brought this box to me. I hope these clothes are good, so I am coming here to get dressed, and now I look like this. Man, whoever made this avatar is a genius. He said, so I am a genius. Okay, I take back what I said. So now I am going to keep cleaning this until it finally becomes perfect. But he is looking at me. He said, you should wear the work clothes. Not even you wear these clothes. So do you really think I am going to wear that? Actually, I have a suggestion for you. I think you yourself should wear these clothes. And now even he got scared. He said, are you serious? Obviously, I am serious. Actually, I myself am going to wear that. And now I look very handsome. And now he is also wearing these clothes. I am going to have to keep cleaning all this dirt. I wish I knew who did all of this. After a few hours, I am cleaning all of this, and it is getting very interesting. I just haven't cleaned this back part yet, so I am going to start cleaning it now. There is only one very big problem. I need a hose to clean the window, which is currently very dirty, and I do not know where I am going to get that. But now there is a fire truck coming here. But why did you come here out of nowhere? He said, now we are business partners, so he just got this hose, and he is really cleaning the window. He is helping me a lot, because that way the window is going to get completely clean. Great, he managed to clean that, and now he has to clean the inside. I think that is going to be the hardest part, but I am sure you are going to do it. Now he's cleaning that. Great, he cleaned that. You are one of the people who is helping me the most. He really turned good, and now he's coming back here in the fire truck. Where could he have gotten that fire truck from? That is something that, honestly, I am not going to know anytime soon. I'm coming here to get my car back, and now I'm going back here to my house, which must be the worst house of all. but I'm getting right here. Unfortunately, I do not have a bed. Literally, I do not have anywhere to sleep. It is very bad to live in this simpler house. But now I'm watching television, and my market is literally showing on it. What could have happened for me to suddenly appear on TV? He said, a crazy guy bought a bankrupt market and thinks that he is going to be able to save it. Are you serious that he's calling me crazy? So I have to prove to him that I am not crazy. Now we are on another day, and I have a lot of things to do. So now I'm coming here to the front, and I am going to have to leave my car parked exactly here. I cannot believe that he is already working. How is something like that possible? I should have gotten here before him. Tell me something. Since when have you been here? He said, I never even left. You have to be kidding, right? I cannot believe that he stayed working all night. Now I'm cleaning this dirt. This must be the last dirt in the market, and to this day I still do not know what this thing is. Then he came running. He said, it is a flower that has been wrapped up since the market renovation in 2024. You have to be kidding, right? I am absolutely sure that he is lying, but this does look a little like a flower. Actually, it really is a flower. I do not know how you knew that. This guy understands way too much about markets. He is super smart. Now that the market is completely clean, it is finally time to buy some things. But now this police officer is coming here, and he is parking his car, and you cannot go into the market. He does not know the reason, but I remember very well the ticket that you gave me, which was completely unfair. Just because of that, you are forbidden from entering my market. But now he started crying. Calm down. I did not want to have done that. Even Bob is walking back here in the background. He said, you made him cry. You monster. Calm down. That is not what it looks like. Okay, I think I am going to have to apologize. Officer, actually you can go into the market. Everything really is under control. And now he's very happy. He is already coming here to shop. Apparently, he loves markets. I had never seen him shopping before, especially for fruit. But now he's looking at the chips. And now he is simply starving. And he grabbed the chips. Not satisfied with one, he grabbed two. He's grabbing pizza. Actually, he's grabbing everything he can. Is that good for his health? So, he is already getting here to pay for the groceries. Well, he paid here and is leaving. He really loves the market, and he was literally my first customer. It may sound like a lie, but he really was the first customer. But now he just got here. He said, actually, the first customer was the mayor 5 years ago. If you know everything, then tell me why the market was almost free. When I bought the market from that completely crazy wizard, I was left not understanding why it was free. He said, it is because there is a legend that says that this market is haunted at night. Could it really be? But he did not answer and went back here to work. Now I'm buying some things for the market, which are now finally arriving here. This truck is bringing everything that I ordered. I just do not know where it is going to park. I hope it is not in the middle of the street, but it really was in the middle of the street. So he put out those cones, and now he opened this door. He's going there to get my orders. I really bought a lot of things. Look, thank you for that. I just picked up this box, and I'm going to make my market literally the best of all. He came out with another box. Wait, how many boxes did I order? He said, about 42 boxes. Are you serious that I ordered all of that? Not even I expected that. Okay, I'm putting all the boxes here, and now he closed that door and is going back here to his truck. He helped me a lot, because now I have stock of many products. I'm putting these tables here. I just do not know if this looks good. I want to put different products here, so he just got here. He said, the tables are too close. Okay, thank you for your opinion. So, I left only this table here. A few hours have already passed, and this is very good. The table ended up looking like this. Over there will be a lot of candy that I can put, because I won the race where the guy wanted to forbid me from having candy in the market. But since I won, I can have candy in the market. I'm thinking about what else I should put in the market. Now I'm placing this cabinet. I also put this drink machine here. Everyone is going to love the market that I am building. But now I am going to sleep. And man, you should sleep too. He really does not want to. That does not make sense to me. I am going to have to watch the cameras to know if he is really going to sleep. So I'm going up here, and now I'm watching the cameras. You can see that now he's going to sleep. I knew that he left to sleep, so I'm going back here to the market to show that this guy really sleeps. Actually, he already came back. Wait, I'm leaving here just to test something. Now I'm going up here, and I'm watching the cameras. And now, again, he's going to sleep. Somehow, he knows whenever someone is going to the market, and he gets back there on time. He is really very weird. But now I'm going back here to the house. I want to one day get a better house, because my house right now is very bad. It really is the simplest house of all. Now we are on another day, and now I am going to work, and I want to see if my market is doing well. I hope it is full of customers. So now I just got here, and there are no people in here. How many customers did we have in the last few hours? He's looking at me. He said it was a total of 0 customers. Okay, that is not very good. I'm going to put up some signs to help. Okay, I'm putting one right here. I think that is already going to help a little, because now people know that there are things for sale here in my market. Something is on sale, according to the sign. I just am not going to say exactly what. Now Big is coming here. He literally walked into the market. Okay, we got the first customer of the day. He's picking up milk, and even this ice cream. But I had a genius idea. I am holding a sign saying that there is a market here. Now there is a car arriving here, and it is literally a luxury car, and it parked right here. I really got one more customer, which is very good. And now he's buying these drinks, and Big is already coming here to pay for his groceries. And now they are looking at this drink machine. It was very good that I put that there. Now there is a girl arriving here who is going to be one more customer for the market. So she is getting here and is already doing her shopping. There are already 2 people here in line to pay, and now she got here too. So Big is finally leaving. Big, before you leave, tell me what you thought of the market. He said, it is a little better than before. Are you serious that you said that? The market before was horrible. Now one more customer just left. So Big just left. It is already nighttime. time, and Bob's cousin got here. I cannot believe that he is in the market. He said, I heard that you bought the market for only $1. That was exactly the price. To this day I still do not know why it was so cheap. He said, I have an offer. I will buy it for $2. But obviously not. I spent many days fixing this market, and now that it is perfect, you just want to buy it. I'm changing the color of my house because I want this to be red, but there's a kind of weird person back here. Honestly, I don't know what he's doing here. Are you okay by any chance? He's just standing there in the middle of nowhere, and now he hid. Okay, I'm coming here to talk to him, but he simply disappeared. How is something like this possible? He was exactly here, and now he's not anymore. I hope this is something from my brain. Okay, now my entire house is red. This is much better than before. So the two of us are watching television to find out the news of the day. I want to know if everything here in the city is normal. He said, there are people disappearing. If you notice anything suspicious, report it to the police. I think everything's under control. It must just be a coincidence. He said, the clown gave me a candy. But what clown are you talking about? He's taking me to this clown. Wait, you can only be joking, right? Did you really accept a candy from this clown? Man, I'm scared of clowns. You can't just bring him to my house out of nowhere. So he turned around here. He said, I didn't call him here. He's the one who came. I want this clown to leave here now because he's not welcome here. So he really ended up leaving. I hope he never comes back because he's really very scary, and somehow he already disappeared from here. He said, he's pretty fast, right? There's something very weird happening here, and you're really not noticing. Now it's a little later, and unfortunately Big is leaving here. I didn't want him to leave because I'm very scared of this clown. He said he's not going to come back. Relax, I hope he doesn't come back. So Big ended up leaving here. I want to see if he's going back to his house safely because I'm his friend, and I have to make sure he gets back home. Great, he really managed to come back here, so I think I can go back to my house. But what is that back there? I'm seeing a person holding the balloon, but it's not just any person. Actually, it's exactly this clown. Man, what is he doing here again? Okay, I have to go back home immediately. I'm also going to have to close my door because I don't want him to come in here. I want to see if he's still back here. I'm watching this, and he's really right there. He's much scarier than he seems. I'm closing the curtains of my house so that he doesn't see what I'm doing, and now I'm simply going to sleep, and I'm going to hope he doesn't appear now. It was the middle of the night. I'm hearing the sound of someone knocking on the door, but who could be doing this at this hour? Okay, I'm coming here. I'm going to have to turn on this light, but first of all, I have to check the cameras because I can't just go down there. Great, now I'm checking this. Okay, this is worse than it seems. This clown is back here. I don't know what he wants this time, but I can't, under any circumstances, open this door. I have to call the police immediately. Now finally the police are coming here. They're going to arrest this clown so that he never bothers me again. But unfortunately the clown already left here. But I swear to you that he really was here. He said, actually, I found him when I was coming here. And why didn't you arrest him? This was supposed to be your perfect chance. He said, he's just a good clown. You can relax. This can only be a joke, right? And now he's coming back here in his car. I don't believe this. This police officer didn't help at all. And now he's already getting down here as if he had really helped with something, when actually he only made all of this worse. Okay, I'm going to lock this house of mine. I have a perfect plan. Tomorrow I'm going to protect my entire house so that this clown never comes back here again. So we're on another day. This guy is already working here to build this house. I'm building protection here in my house, but Bob's cousin just got here. Man, what are you doing here out of nowhere? Well, if you're here, you should help me. He said, I'll help you only if I'm paid with candies. That's a very weird thing to ask for, but I accept. The two of us are building protections here for my house that will be more than important, because this is literally going to save my life. This is getting interesting, but Bob's cousin is looking at me. He said, how are you going to get inside the house? I'm going to get inside the house through the garage, because only I have access control to the garage. So that's why I'm closing the door of my house, and I'm also going to close the back door. Okay, I just closed this, and it's pretty interesting. My house is becoming the safest place of all, in the literal sense. He said, where are my candies? Actually, I lied to you. I'm not going to give you any candy, but now he's very angry. Calm down. You don't need to get angry like that. He's really very angry. Okay, I'm going to give you a candy, as long as you stop being angry. Okay, I'm coming here to get this candy immediately, before Bob's cousin goes crazy. Okay, I'm going to get this ice cream. I think that's enough. Here's your candy. So he just picked this up. He really only wanted a candy, but I'm going to keep protecting my house against that completely crazy clown. I have to protect the back door, and even the windows. I can't leave this the way it is, and you can see that he's right here in the front. Man, this is scary. Once again, he's here chasing me. He doesn't stop chasing me here in Brookhaven for a single moment. Tell me what you want. But now he teleported. He said there's no point in running away, and now he just disappeared. Okay, this is worse than it seems. I have to protect my house immediately because I'm really in danger. Okay, this is getting pretty interesting. I just placed these fences here on the windows so that absolutely no one gets in here. I also placed fences on this door, but now I'm going to change the color of this to make it even more interesting. Okay, this is really very good, but I'm going to have to do this with all the windows until I'm sure he's not going to get in here. But you can see that Big is right here, and you can see that he's even laughing at me. He said, you're very crazy. I'm not crazy. Actually, one day you're going to thank me for protecting my house, but it looks like he wants to get in here. Man, you can't get in here. Actually, there's only one way, which is exactly through the garage. I'm taking my car out of here, and now I just opened the garage, and only I have control of the garage. He said, man, but there's no point in protecting only one part of the house, and that's why I'm going to protect my entire house, from the farthest windows to the most exposed windows. And now he got very scared. He said, this is almost impossible. I'm going to make the impossible become possible. After a few hours, I think I finished this. There are fences here in the front and also behind my house. I'm just going to have to get out of here to adjust this a little. I don't want it to look ugly like this, but now I'm coming here to watch television. I want to know the news of the day, but why is my house appearing here? Okay, this is a little weird. He said, according to reliable sources, this guy built a base to protect himself from the 6-7 meme. But what is he talking about? Man, this is literally absurd. Who is the person who told you that? So he's looking at me. He said, I don't know his name, but he had few strands of hair. I think unfortunately I know who he's talking about. He went back to presenting the news, but now that we're on another day, I'm coming here to talk to the person responsible for all of this. He's telling everyone that I'm crazy. I'm sure it's Bob's cousin, so I just got to his house. Man, why did you say that to the journalist? He said, I only said what I knew, and that's exactly the problem. You probably don't know anything. He said, I know a lot of things. This is a flower, and he just picked up this candy. Are you serious that you even got that wrong? And now finally he picked up the flower. He's hiding this. He said, guess what I'm holding? I'm sure you're holding a flower. And now he picked up a hammer. Look, you weren't holding that. Now it's time to do some shopping. So I'm coming back here to get my trailer, because I need to buy some things at the market to be able to live for a long time protected in my house. So now I'm going down here. The people in the city call me crazy, but I'm sure I'm just predicting a disaster. Okay, I'm going to leave this car right here, and I'm going to go do some really big shopping to put in this part of my car, and even in the trailer. I really want to do a lot of shopping. Okay, I'm getting here now. I'm going to have to grab as many things as I can. Okay, I'm grabbing fruits, because it's going to be very important, and even pizza. Absolutely everything I can grab, I'm grabbing. Now a few hours have passed, and man, I want to know how much all of this came to, because I really bought a lot of things. He said, the total was $10,000, but I can give you a $2 discount. Are you serious that this is your discount? You can only be joking, right? Okay, now I'm paying for this, and I'm coming here to take the groceries home. But this clown appeared here again. What could he be doing here in the front? But now he's coming here slowly. Okay, I'm a little scared. Now even he left here, and now he disappeared. Even he's looking at me. He said, what are you scared of? Man, you didn't see what I saw. There was a clown here next to my car, and now he's not here anymore. I don't know how he disappeared. As soon as this guy appeared here, he's working again, and now this clown came back. Okay, I have to get out of here. Man, why is he following me? I literally don't know him. Even so, he's coming here behind me. Okay, I got to the market, and he's just watching me, and now he disappeared. Okay, that was the weirdest thing I saw today. Now I'm coming back here home because I really can't leave the house anymore after everything that's happening. People don't understand the problem there is in the city. I'm probably the only one who's seeing this, but now I have to store my car in here along with all these loads, because this is really going to save my life. It's a little difficult, but I'm sure it's going to work. I just have to leave this load right here in the corner. Okay, I just dropped this off, and now I'm going to leave my car right here, and I just closed the garage. I even feel happier when I'm here, because I know I won't be attacked. Now it was the middle of the night, and there's someone knocking on my door. Wait a little. How is there someone there if I literally put a fence here? Okay, now I'm checking the cameras, and it's just big. Look, if it's big, then everything's under control. Okay, now I'm going down here, and why are you holding the balloon? This is a little weird. Babe never acts like this. I know this seems very weird, but I'm calling him just to make sure that the person who's here is him. He said, I'm at home. What are you talking about? Man, this can't be true. So who is this person who's here in the front? Clown, I know this is you. There's no point in you hiding anymore. So now the clown appeared here. He's pretending to be my friends to get inside my house. I guarantee you that you're never going to get in here. Somehow, he teleported. Okay, I'm a little scared. I'm going to have to close this door now. I just locked this because I don't know the powers he has. He said, I found it interesting that only you can see through my disguise. Anyone with a minimum amount of intelligence would realize that you're evil. He said, your friends didn't realize it. Now 2 months have passed. I think it's time to cut my beard. He said, I still think all of this is just a coincidence. I don't know how you think this is a coincidence. The whole city is being completely destroyed exactly when the clown appeared, and you still think this is a coincidence? Now another person is leaving the city, and now he's flying here. Really, he ended up leaving and gave up on staying in the city. My friends and I are still here because we trust that one day this city will go back to normal. But now I'm coming up here to install something very important. I want to place solar panels here, and somehow I'm going to have to climb up there. I don't know how I can climb onto this roof. So he just got here, and he's even eating. Big, do you have any idea how I can climb onto the roof of the house? And now he placed a ladder here. Look, thank you. But this jump is going to be almost impossible. I'm trying, and I'm not managing to do it. So he's carrying me. Great, he just jumped here, and it didn't work. So he tried again, and I made it. Man, you're a genius. And now he's just going down here. I'm just going to have to install some solar panels that I left stored here in this box. Okay, I'm going to place them right here. This really must be the best place. Okay, I placed several solar panels. This is much better than it seems. It doesn't look that nice from the front of my house, but this way we'll have infinite energy. Okay, I'm going down here, And look who showed up here. It's funny, because he can't do anything. He made everyone leave the city. What do you intend to do there? He said, now you're the one asking the questions? You're really going crazy. This clown is evil. I can't forget that. But Bob's cousin just got here, and he said, I want a balloon. But what is he talking about? Bob's cousin, stop that. This clown is obviously evil. How can you not realize that? He said, he's clearly good. Just look at his smile. It looks like a good smile. But as soon as he arrived in the city, people started disappearing. But now he got very scared. He said, why didn't you tell me this before? I've been telling you this for the last 2 months. You were the only one who didn't pay attention, and now he just ran away from here, and now he disappeared. Okay, I'm closing this door. Bob's cousin really learned that this clown is evil. It took a long time, but finally he learned this. All of them are here watching television because we want to know the news about what's happening outside the city. He said, according to soldiers, Brookhaven's problem is supernatural, and they took 2 months to reach a conclusion that I reached immediately. Now it's a little later, and we're all eating this. This is really very good. He said, we have to make the clown leave the city. I believe there's no way to do this. This clown is chasing everyone who's in the city, and we're the last ones who are here. Now it's already morning, and I'm the only one who's awake watching TV, because the two of them are sleeping here as if nothing was happening. But I'm seriously thinking about escaping the city just like everyone did, because now you can see that another helicopter is arriving here in the city, and this may be my last chance to escape from here. I'm undecided if I should escape or if I should stay here, but I'm coming to talk to the smartest person in the house, who, unbelievably, isn't big, but actually Bob's cousin. Do you think we should leave by helicopter, or should we stay here forever? He said, follow what your heart tells you. Are you serious that you said that? Well, the helicopter is already here, so let's all get out of here. Okay, I'm coming here to get my car. Bob's cousin already got in here, and even big. Okay, now I think I can finally get out of here, and let's go to leave the city. But what is this? He just appeared here. He was waiting for us this whole time. He said, where do you think you're going? And now he's much more serious. Okay, I have to get out of here now. Somehow, he's getting faster. Man, how is this possible? I'm backing up here, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to escape from him, because he's coming here very quickly. Okay, I have to get out of here as fast as possible. So I just turned my car around, because this way I'm going to be able to run much more. And now I'm literally escaping from him. This clown is completely crazy. And the soldier said, you have 5 seconds to get in here. We're coming here as fast as possible, and now I'm backing up here. While this clown was arriving, this helicopter flew away. Okay, we just got rescued by the soldiers of Brookhaven. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, all you have to do is become a member of the channel, and I'll add you on Roblox.